everybody. Lance Russell and Dave Brown right along ringside, ready for what is going to be a spectacular championship wrestling program today.
Oh,
Davey.
I tell you, opening things up today, we're going to have David Oswald in the ring. He will be going in a single match against the Dream Machine. That is the opener. Then we're going to have Turk and El Toro, that big team in here, against Coco Ware and Ron Sexton, and it will be a mixed match in which Tiny Tom and Roy Rogers will be on one side of the ring, on the other, Billy the Kid and Jimmy Hart. So the midgets will be here today.
I can't wait till we get out of it. We may not have time for all of the matches, as a matter of fact, because in addition to that, we have some great tape of some great matches going. One of them, and you must stay tuned. I can't tell you that I took any joy in this particular thing, but you've got to see it. It was a fight that took place as a result of the Terry Funk challenge to Jerry the King Lawler. We will have all of that today on Championship Wrestling. Let's get started. We got plenty of it. Be back just a moment.
Fall 15-minute time limit match. Introducing from Jonesboro, Arkansas, 222 pounds on the left of your screen, David Oswald. And going against him, 270 pounds, the Dream Machine. One fall, 15-minute time limit match. Your referee, Jerry Calhoun.
Jackets, come off. We're about ready. There's that big man who walked that 32,000 miles of barbed wire fence, and he's out. Oswald put on some weight. He's looking a lot bigger, but compared to that 273,
That's right. Oswald on the mat, rolling for the ropes. He gets onto the ropes. Good move for Oswald. The referee right there. Dream Machine breaks it, back up on his feet. Dream Machine. Oh. He's down off his feet. Oswald over under the ropes again, and referee right there calling for the break.
Look at Oswald come up with that top butt.
Yeah, but didn't get far with it, as a matter of fact. Dream Machine just kind of overpowered him. Dream Machine with a headlock now. Oh.
That one really stunned David as he hit that deck awfully hard.
Yes, sir. Dream Machine. Strong, rugged. We're about a minute and a half into the action. David Oswald firing that right forearm across the back of the Dream Machine. Dream Machine moves him into the corner. Showing him he can use the forearm too. There's a cover. Whoa, Oswald has got his foot on the bottom rope. I thought that was it.
Boy, Dream dropped with his knee right in the midsection. Wow. Uh-oh.
Clothesline. Dream Machine drops down. Covers. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Oswald brought that foot up. He was searching for the ropes with that foot, but he couldn't find it that time. Dream Machine got the 3 count. 2 minutes, 11 seconds, and the win for the Dream Machine.
And you know, Oswald almost broke that last one in there. He was trying to get that right shoulder up. The Dream saw it and leaned a little heavier on it and got that pin when he popped that 273 to it and came up with it. Good battle between the Dream Machine, David Oswald. Oswald battling the big guy right down to the nubbin, but he came up with too much of those bams.
That's right.
Woo! Yeah. Big fella, we got more of it. By golly, stay right there. We're going to be back. 6-man tag action coming up in a moment. Okay, we're going to be back here to Wave Country's Championship Wrestling in just a moment. By golly, I'll tell you, Tuesday at the Gardens, we got a bunch. Couple of quick reminders. Saturday, April the 25th, big action of Championship Wrestling in Junction City, Kentucky. May the 8th, that'll be on a Friday night, Springfield, Kentucky at Washington County High School. All that action coming up. Now, Louisville Gardens. Son of a gun, I'll tell you what. We'll give you the whole card later, but I want to get Jerry the King Lawler in here to talk about that single match that he's going to have with Kevin Sullivan. Jimmy Hart will be in his corner. going against Jerry. By golly, it's all out in the open now, and everybody
Well, that's right,
knows.
Lance. You know, I feel a little foolish because Kevin Sullivan made a fool out of me. He tricked me, he and Hart. He gave me a call. He said, King, it'd be an honor for me to come in and be your partner because I've had some trouble with these guys in the past myself. You know, I told a few people I'm going to have Kevin Sullivan as my partner, and they said, wait a minute, are you crazy? You know what kind of wrestler he is. You've seen him wrestling down in Atlanta, or the kind of tactics he uses. I said, that's all right. He called me, he talked to me, he assured me everything's all right. Maybe that's the kind of guy I need, you know, rough and tough against Hart's boys. Well, he came in, we were sitting in the dressing room, he was patting me on the shoulder, said, King, this is going to be the greatest night in the history of wrestling. And I said, okay, Kevin, we'll prove it when we get out in the ring. Got out there, the match was about 10 minutes old, and I had a chance to put my fist right down Jimmy Hart's throat, and what happened? Kevin Sullivan hooked my arm, got me down, proceeded to beat my brains out. Well, let me tell you something, Sullivan. It's going to be a little different story Tuesday night in Louisville, Kentucky, punk, because I know where you're coming from now, and you're going to know where I'm coming from, because I'm going to be across that ring from you face to face. I'm going to meet you man to man, and I'm going to prove to you, I'm going to show you why they call me the King, and I'm going to give you the beating of your life right there in Louisville, Kentucky, punk.
Garden's going to be rocking Tuesday night. You'll want to be there to see Muscle Man, Boston battler Kevin Sullivan face Jerry the King Lawler right there in the main event. We'll have the whole card coming up in a little bit. Our championship wrestling fans, Dave, are familiar with Dutch Mantel joining up with Dream Machine and the superstar Bill Dundee to go against the Japanese team of Onita Fuchi and Tojo Yamamoto. Let me tell you, scrap and a half. Let's take a look at some of that action. Dundee, Dream, and Dutch had the best of it all through the earlier part, but now they've got Dundee in there, keeping him in there. Yamamoto with that abdominal grab. Billy all the way back over by the ropes. Oh, he nailed Tojo, and Tojo goes down. Fuchi pulls Dundee back to their corner. Fuchi goes for the abdominal grab, and Billy gets the right shoulder up just in time. Tojo in, holds Dundee in the corner till Fuchi can get up and get him. Pressed by Dundee. There comes Dutch. He's pounding on Onita. They're up under the ring. Fuchi in the ring with Dundee. Dream whipping on Tojo. Dundee in the ring with Fuchi. Dutch under the ring with Onita. Tojo and the Dream swapping licks over here. No count, or at least not a 3 count. Referee Jerry Calhoun with an impossible situation. 3 individual fights going on. From behind, Onita nails Dundee. What a brawl. Dutch nailed the referee. I believe, I was watching over here. Dutch pulls the chain out, busts Onita, then Fuchi, and that's going to be it. It's going to be stopped. I don't know the disposition, whether it's stopped. Referee Jerry Calhoun in 22 minutes and 10 seconds, 22-10, disqualifies Dundee, Dream, and Dutch when Dutch got the referee. Onita, Masafuchi, and Tojo, the winners by disqualification in a crazy, wild brawl that ultimately ended up in 3 separate battles before Dutch made the mistake of laying hands on the referee. Dutch is split open. Onita is split open. 22:10 was the official time. So a disqualification raises the hand, makes it possible to raise the hand of Yamamoto, Onita, and Fuchi. Boy, what a battle, and Dutch still hot. He's ready to go get him. Dundee says, watch it, watch it. Dutch not watching it. He's going after him.
Hey, I was just saying to Dutch Mantel, that was the first time I really